Mr. Spencer, hello, I'll be right with you. I do not recall that episode, Mr. S, but it's a theory. I hope you are well, sir. Just going to do a little bit of housekeeping before carrying on our journey. Ooh. Can't remember how easy it is to fish. Leon the keen fisherman, look at that, beautiful. Surely you can pick it up. Can you not pick them up? I thought you could pick them up. I did see she was trending again, yes. There we go. Let's get the big fish. No, I did not mean to do that. Death the Pursuer, hello. I'm just grabbing a fish. That is my life at the minute. There we go. Zombie girl, hello. Welcome. Hope you are well. I've just got a fish. I'm just going to do this fun little cutscene. This man scared the hell out of me the other day when he streamed Alien Isolation. It's a scary game. Scary game. But a very, very good one. That's worth coming this way. Kendo, hello! Here we go. So if someone... God. Wow. Wow! There we go, there was the cutscene anyway. TMA alive, hello. Yeah, that's why we don't go that way. But there's the cutscene if people haven't seen it. Nice little optional bit. Oh, look at these frame drops. That's new. Oh. The HD project really pushing this creaking engine along. Wow, I don't know what has happened to the performance there. It's hilarious. I want my fish. Give me my fish. Can't talk too much at work, but I hope you're doing well. Yeah, I'm not too bad, thank you, Zombie Girl. Hope you're okay. Mish, hello. Back to the Biohazard Quad. Do you know about the secret merchant area? Alas. Here it is. What are you buying? Yeah, there's a treasure item behind him, isn't there? You got to do a sliding block puzzle. Puzzle. It's as close. It's about the closest you've got to a puzzle. Look at how well it's hidden. Look at it's beautiful. Beautiful. So, is everybody signed up for the beta to the latest multiplayer shenanigans? I was playing this on Wii earlier. Mr. Neptune, hello! Puzzle implies you could fail, indeed. I am literally looting his shop now. Actually stealing from him. And all there is some rifle ammo.
What are you selling? Is that all, stranger? Is that all, stranger? Is that
Why does it not default to yes?
Is that all?
Why?
Thank you.
I've missed one of the beer stein gems. Never mind. Might get it later. I'll leave it for now.
What are you buying? What are you buying? Is it? Thank you.
Get the rifle powered up. Hello, Smiley. Nice to see you. And take care, Mr. Spencer. I'll see you soon, man. So now I shall shield Resident Evil Online with no benefits. Who knows what it's going to be. It's a curious thing to know where they can go with RE multiplayer wise, because I don't know. I don't know whether it's worth carrying on with Resistance, to be honest. As much as we've said for a while that game has potential, I genuinely don't think it's going to be ever fully realised. Considering all the promise, all the settings, all the characters, all the things you could do with it, it just seems to be a bit stuck, unfortunately. Village capture the flag. Maybe it's just Outbreak 1 and 2 remastered with modern server support and it would be the best thing ever. Really would. Finally it can have the potential it was never allowed. I just signed up for that co-stream program. Yeah, I'm a bit puzzled about that, to be honest, Death, because there's a lot of red tape and there's a lot of like things you have to adhere to, and to my knowledge there's not a great deal of benefit. So I don't know quite why it is so heavily restricted, unless there's going to be like cease and desist on people who actually who try and live stream it on the night, unless you've got a prior approval from Capcom. So you're all being glass half full. Really not. I wouldn't be surprised if it was Umbrella Corps 2. It said 4 to 6 players, didn't it? So what do you think they do? Send out codes for download? That's what they've all. That's what Capcom have historically done with all the betas. I've been on a couple of the Capcom ones now. This performance is through the floor. There must be some sort of background process going on my PC, because this usually runs at a silky 60. And it's a bit choppy tonight. Also, it's for old gen PS4 and Xbox One. Yeah. Speaking of Umbrella Corps, re-listen to that on. There's distaste. Yeah, it's. In some ways, it's nice to be honest, but some of those older ones aren't always the best to look back on. Look at this frame rate. What is happening? If it carries on, I'll do a restart. Village multiplayer. What like a mercenaries mode or something perhaps? Although that was only ever 4-player, wasn't it? With the sort of bolt-on versus modes and that. Doesn't seem like it's a real beta for RE8. No. Ethan must die together. Yeah. I can't remember what kind of multiplayer modes RE6 had outside just the standard co-op mercenaries thing, but there was quite a few modes, wasn't there? There was like Onslaught and things like that. I couldn't tell you what any of them were, but I do seem to recall. What am I doing? I don't do this. I do this. Why don't they all fall in the water anymore? There we go. Be gone. Mercenaries, Onslaught, Predator, Agent Hunt. Actually, I couldn't tell you what any of them did though, or how they, what the gimmicks were. In fact, I'm surprised there was that many. I'm getting music to say there's any. There he is. Let's dust it off then. First one. So we've still got low. Look at that low frame rate reloading. That's not actually the game's performance either. That is the actual animation frame rate. Runs at half frame rate to the rest of the game. This is about 7 and RE2 mainline games and all this side content. Already there's a rush of inferior products. We've seen a year like this before, Mish. And you know it's good that you say RE6 because that was kind of the year that they did a sort of RE blowout, and it's not too much to say the quality did drop a bit, unfortunately.
I've obtained an object that resembles a cult group's insignia.
Wonderful, Leon. Head back to the church. Ashley's safety is our immediate priority.
Multiplayer co-op raid, a battle royale. Give everyone a battle royale, but put BOWs in there as well. Oh, this is like the weird, the random sort of game teleport they give you disguised as a boat trip. They have a cave troll time. Unfortunately, since 4, I feel the quality has fluctuated between horrendous, not so bad, alright, awesome, then horrendous. No, yeah, I would tend to agree with that, because I was thinking, well, like Revelations 2 and 7 were a nice double punch, but then of course they were actually separated by Umbrella Corps. So yeah, you're not actually terribly wrong there. Rapido, rapido. I need a raid mode in every game from now on. I would agree with that. I think the raid mode in Revelations 2, I've said this so many times now, it's brilliant. It's like a greatest hits. Was this the moment the series jumped the shark for a few of you? Or jumped the Neptune, should I say? Terrible accuracy. Oh no. I can't believe I lived through that. Hey, it's that dog! Nope, I was like, this game is awesome. A cave troll. This game jumped the black gate, love it. Thank you. Oh, what a good job, dog. Good job, Huey. Legolas would be fine, it would still only count as one. Literally just press left on the D-pad to try and change weapon like an RE5. Crazy. There we go. Mish, this is using the fan-made texture pack. It's the most up-to-date version that they've released so far, so this is the 2018 pack. But they do have a new one on the horizon, and it looks wicked. Legolas would have killed 5 of them. This is totally fine in this game, totally not needed in fine. It absolutely did, and it's no secret. I don't think anyone will disagree, Mish. Sorry, Death. That the troll fight in RE5 is just Nadesu, isn't it? It's terrible. It is by and far the worst part of that game. This game did better with cave trolls than Lord of the Rings games they were releasing back then. They weren't bad for like little inspired beat 'em ups. This game has everything: diversity, one-liners, a Lord of the Rings style fantasy, a Jaws, doggos, and one annoying damsel in distress. Do I see people talking? No, it's a great game, Mish. There's not much to it, but it's a nice button bashing experience. It's good fun. The third age was a pretty rubbish RPG though. No one needs to be defending that one. Out of interest, where are the final 2? One behind the church. I must have missed one way back in the village. Oh, of course I did. Yeah, I thought I'd have gone back and got it, but alas no. Third age. Whether you're a Kai, a boss fights every 5 seconds, and you can defeat Sauron by using the miss a turn function until you defeat him. Just picked up both of the games. Yeah, they're fun. They're fun. There's another one coming. Oh, it's going to kill me. That's brutal. Need to go in with full health. Nice checkpointing, thank you. That you know what, TMA Live, that is a fine point, yeah, absolutely. And I suppose like Lord of the Rings was the next thing to draw inspiration from, I guess. And now it's just completely, I mean, like, we've got dinosaurs now, so we've got sea virus dinosaurs. A cave troll hardly seems outlandish now after 6, does it? Don't even know why I'm bothering fighting him. Just skip. Only Aragorn's flaming sword could save me. Legitimately think this is Leon's worst adaptation. He's certainly a wisecracker, and it says a lot about this interpretation that I of Leon that I would say I do actually prefer cardboard cutout Leon from Degeneration. Derek Simmons doesn't turn into a dinosaur. He became a dinosaur who turned into a human. That's a wonderful theory. You know, I'm thinking I really should have been Gangster Leon, so Ashley has the armor. This is going to be fun. Maybe as a child, well, they say the virus, you know, Wesker does hypothesise, doesn't he, that the virus takes form of the, you know, the user's personality. Do you like how they really mess that puzzle up in separate ways, make it so much more difficult by just simply turning it upside down? Here she is, Sherry, everyone.
Ashley,
Don't come!
hey, take it easy.
No! Get away!
Calm down. Everything's going to be just fine. My name's Leon. I'm under the President's order to rescue you.
What? My father?
That's right. And I have to get you out of here. Now come with me. It's Leon. I've succeeded in extricating my subject.
Good work, Leon. I'll send a chopper over right away.
Where's the extraction point?
There's another trail that you can take to get out of the village. The chopper will pick you up beyond there.
Got it. I'm on my way.
Do we go this way? Missed the items. It's funny, you basically you know, summarise the RE6 storyline like that, and the irony to that is Mish, Simmons is probably still the best villain they've had post Wesker. Just mishandled so badly in the closing stages of that game.
I'll take the girl,
Who are you?
if you must know. My name is Osmond Sadler, the master of this fine religious community.
What do you want?
To demonstrate to the whole world our astounding power, of course. No longer will the United States think they can police the world forever. So, we kidnapped the president's daughter in order to give her our power and then send her back.
No. Leon, I think they shot something in my neck.
What did you do to her?
We just planted her a little gift. Oh, there's going to be one hell of a party when she returns home to her loving father. But before that, I thought I might bargain with the president for some donation. Believe it or not, it takes quite a lot of money to keep this church up and running.
Faith and money will lead you nowhere, Sadler.
Oh, I believe I forgot to tell you that we gave you the same gift.
When I was unconscious.
Oh, I truly hope you like our small but special contributions. When the eggs hatch, you will become my puppets. Involuntarily, you'll do as I say. I'll have total control over your minds. Don't you think this is a revolutionary way to promulgate one's faith?
Sounds more like an alien invasion if you ask me.
said last time on the last stream that Sadler was played by Jim Ward, and he's not, is he? Jim Ward plays Krauser. I can't remember who
We got into this
Sadler's
mess.
voice
How do
actor
you
is.
get out of it?
Yeah, usually the villain tells the hero the master plan when they're like, you know, tied to a chair about to be cut in half or something, not literally as he's rescued the subject and is about to run out the fucking room. What am I doing? What am I doing? Silent Hill. I've never played Silent Hill Downpour. And Death. Keep up, Ashley. Run! Because topic, that's hilarious.
Welcome.
Welcome.
Got some rare things. What are you buying?
Oh, Red 9. Was it Corellian Heavy Blaster Pistol?
What are you buying? Come back anytime.
Wait, follow me. Wait, follow me. Wait, follow me. Wait, follow me. Wait.
I'm fully cooked. Beautiful. Let's trade in. So I have plans on the walk. Yeah, I mean all the. I know what Mikami was clearly trying to ape sort of Metal Gear Solid with the Kodak calls and the villains exchanging trades with each other and stuff, and it a lot of it comes out very flat. Just gonna keep saving. Just keep saving. So back to, I have to go back to the farm, don't I? That's it. Or Die Hard. Yeah, I mean Die Hard. It's a trope that Die Hard certainly does very well. Even in the sequels, Die Hard does that kind of thing extremely well. How did I? Come on, Ashley. Oh no. Let's try that again. That went about as well as one would expect. Ah. It's going well. Come on, Ashley. Let's go. Right. Get in there. Gonna have to heal. That was a botched section of game, that was. The mood and atmosphere around it is very good, though. It is worth saying. seems like that difficulty adjustment is hard at work. Hopefully not. Oh. Mish, I don't know whether I explained it on a one of the last streams. The Stars Tyrant goes back years, back when I used to be a tactical ops player, or we used to play a bit of Team Fortress, and a group of friends of and myself. Back then, clans were like a thing, so we decided to have clan stars, and we'd all have our own name. And I selected Tyrant. Someone else. I think I was the only Resident Evil themed name. So my name is actually like the actual username for myself is Tyrant. So Ty has for many years been sort of my abbreviated nickname. It's just Ty or Tyrant. But for some reason, GT has always called me Stars on the podcast. And I don't know why, but it's kind of stuck with a few people. God, I suck at this so much at the minute. Yeah, it's just TY, yeah. It's definitely professional mode, isn't it? Christ. You are tied to me now. Thank you. Back in the Resident Evil horror days, I always used, because that was remember forums? Do you remember forums, everybody? Back when you'd have a signature and you'd put a pretty cool picture in there or something like that, and it'd be your signature. That'd be at the bottom of every one of your posts. I always used to put Ty in there. It used to be what I would do. Sign the guest, but I'm going to call you Ran. That's fair. That is fair. The thing is that it's not always a good. It's not always a good reputation to have, just to be permanently angry all the time. That is why I'd have in recent years tried to just dial it down a little bit. Because you become in danger of being a parody of yourself. That's the problem. Of course it was going to do that. I think I hit his iframes. Used to post. You remember those days? Used to post in a bunch of them. Just tie with that. Oh yeah, I like that, Kendo. I had not noticed that. But you'd be fair with the other thing, if too, in all honesty. Oh, of course, you've got to help her down, haven't you? I forget. When you become an older RE fan, though, it's easy to become sick. I try not to be. I try, you know, as much as I've had my, you know, very public rants, I have always attempted to come at some, you know, at most projects with a sense of optimism. You know, that's why I can even find merit in things like Resident Evil 6, certainly 7. But every now and then something just comes along which tests me on an emotional level, and they are like your Umbrella Corps, your Vendettas, just things that I cannot find merit in them at all. You know, and to some extent, Remake 3 was that as well. Unfortunately, I didn't want it to be. I certainly didn't want it to be at all. It just ended up being an incredibly uninspiring product.
What are you buying? Is that all?
Don't usually buy a first aid spray, but I'm low.
Thank you. Come back anytime.
You're not a fan of Chris and Aria's pistol breakdancing. I'm not a fan of more or less anything in that movie,
Leon, I have some
unless
bad
it's
news.
Rebecca.
I'd rather not hear it.
Well, I'm afraid I have to tell you anyway. We've lost contact with the chopper. Someone must have shot it down, though we can't determine who.
Great.
We're prepping another chopper for you. Meanwhile, I want you to head towards the extraction point.
Got it.
Look at this wonderful exposition that's just told to you. I mean, let's be honest, you know, Metal Gear Solid had a lot of exposition, you know, told to you through the codex, but at least, like, the big bits were left for, like, you know, the glorious cutscenes and things like that.
What are we gonna do, Leon?
How about Arias' wife being Rebecca with blonde hair? Yeah, she's such a good match for Rebecca. It's literally the same model.
Leon! Small world, eh? Well, I see that the president's equipped.
I do sometimes think, Mish, when you become a fan like we are,
How rude! And I don't
that
believe
you
there's
do
any
have to
relevance
face
to my
the
tenure and my standing. Who are you?
you do have to face the reality that you might be gone long before the resolution of whatever you enjoy or
Her name's Ashley
you know,
Graham,
follow
President.
actually ends. Like, you know, I sit here with the possibility of knowing, you know, will I ever actually see an ending to the MCU, or will it just go on forever and ever and ever, just having new phases? You know, by the time I'm 60, we're going to be on like phase 17.
Ashley, upstairs.
Okay, it's game time.
It's game time. I think what they did with the MCU was very clear, because what they did was, with Endgame, they've given people a natural stepping off point if they want to. You've sort of seen the story up till that point, and that's fine. And if you want to hop off now, then this is your off ramp, if you like. I always remember this bit being quite tricky in Professional, so we will see how we get on. With my aim not being terribly true tonight. Okay, but the bookcases are holding. Whoa, I didn't even hear that one break. Ah! Oh my god. Yeah, this is not good. They're so fast. Oh, thanks, Lewis.
I owe you one, Leon.
Dead man's click. No.
Leon, upstairs. Leon, are you okay?
I will get back to the chat in a minute. I forgot how tricky this actually is. It's still a great set piece. And probably still, in all honesty, the best of the cabin sieges. Even after all these years. Didn't mean to shoot you, Lewis. I'm gonna exploit your iframes here. There we go.
I owe you one, Leon.
God.
Are you trying to kill me?
I kicked you. You're alright. He's going to end up shooting me in a minute, I can tell. Because I've hit him quite a few times now. It's going to be bad. Oh, what's the chances of me getting this round off?
Leon,
None.
okay? Leon, are you okay?
Christ, this is properly hard, isn't it? It's time to bring out the big gun for a minute. And miss straight away. Ah!
Leon, are you okay?
Wow! That is brutal. Oh god, why doesn't it do the checkpoint after you've spoken to the merchant? I think I have to buy the first aid spray every time now, aren't I?
Is that all? Thank you. Come back anytime.
I like how this village with limited dwellings has a population. Yeah, it's a population of a city, Nick, by the time you get to the castle, isn't it? Mining contractors.
Leon,
At least you don't have to do anything about Ashley in this scene, because that would have just been arduous to try and keep her alive amid all this as well, and you know, and have her getting pointlessly caught in the crossfire and things. Missed that red herb last time, I think.
Use this.
Thank you, Lewis.
Use this.
God, already we're getting overwhelmed. As if I got hit by that Varga. Kill them, Lewis.
Leon, upstairs.
Really?
Use this.
Plaga. Problem is, Lewis's Red 9's too good at causing headshots, and you end up getting
Leon, are you okay?
axes. Oh man, this is not going well.
I owe you one, Leon.
Let's just try and have a breather.
Use this.
High frames again. Lewis, you're doing well.
Use this.
So you do that, you do that. Good rhythm, Lewis. It's working well. Nice. Worked so much better.
Looks like they're backing off.
So, what do we do now?
The bridge I crossed to get here's out. So I guess we have no choice but to keep moving.
I forgot something. You guys go on ahead.
Lewis.
So it's less of a sort of survival horror set piece and just more just ladder management. Returned you to just about dead. RE4 preferred loadout, go. As long as you've got the bolt-action sniper rifle fully upgraded, I don't mind about the rest. I do like the assault shotgun though. That fight was better than the hospital showdown. Any showdown is in the series, even at the Revelations 2, bar one. The cabin at the beginning of RE5, they're all better than the hospital showdown. It's terrible. A terrible sequence. Red 9 with stock standard shotgun, bolt action rifle. See, I never used the TMP, but the broken butterfly is nice, and it's free as well. Let's take this to sell. Right then, chat. How many people we've got? We've got only a small few of you tonight, but
Come back anytime.
let's have a look. So, if you want me to go the El Gigante path, which is the right, we'll say Bella Sisters type 1 in the chat, El Gigante type 2. You decide which way I go tonight, guys.
What are you buying?
Bella Sisters, you sadists. Oh, it's nearly unanimous.
What are you buying?
Well, I guess that's decided that then. At least I don't have to factor Ashley in. Yeah, of course, the Japanese sources. Sorry, Nick. I'm sorry. Get in there. How is she still alive? You burned. You burned. Hiding Ashley, yeah. It's a good call actually with her health being that low, because I'm trying to I'm trying to not give her health back if I can afford to. Ow. Sorry, Captain Birdseye. Knife distance. Yeah, judging the distance on the knife not going so well tonight. Let's go. So do you think the Resident Evil showcase next week's going to just be sort of village and maybe an announcement of what the beta's for, or is it going to be a wealth of announcements, or is it just going to be primarily focused on village? What do you guys reckon?
Wait. Follow me.
Fucking hell. Unbelievable. Of course, this has to happen after I pulled Ashley out of the box, wouldn't it? Village, village, and more village. Just village, yeah. I think you guys are probably right, to be honest. Capcom have to play this weird game now too, where the leaks do. I mean, yeah, I'm very, very surprised, in all honesty, on that subject, that there hasn't been some sort of official word on it. You know, there's not been anyone from Capcom condemning them. They've just kind of ignored them and hope they'll go away. Which I suppose is right, because it doesn't give any spotlight on the hackers or anything like that. It's probably the right call to make, but it is unusual to not address it in some capacity, which to my knowledge they haven't even done it at all. Right, here we go. This is a pretty tricky encounter, but I've got the rifle ammo. Wouldn't be surprised if they see no actual gameplay. No, I think they have said there's going to be a gameplay demo, haven't they? I hope Capcom doesn't reveal too much themselves. Yeah, the way they've been with the last few games, Zombie Girl, is that they've been quite secretive all the way up to like the release trailer, and then they just go mad putting everything in that one. Here we go. Why did I fucking knock the ladder down? In terms of how much is poured, I didn't realise that, Mish. I thought in terms, I mean, The Last of Us 2 leaks are about as bad as a leak for a game can get. In terms of like how much was ruined and the big surprises of the game. So if you're saying that, I'm pretty pleased I've stayed away from the RE8 stuff. Every fucking time. Alright, here we go. That's not gone well. I can already tell you that's not gone well. Fucking Plagas. I've heard the ending of 8 regrettably, so yeah, I wasn't aware it was that bad. That's incredibly disappointing, to be honest. And you know we won't name any of them now, so please don't mention any in the chat. But you know, you guys will know who I'm talking about. Some of the YouTube channels have not been helpful in that regard to try and suppress them. It's a shame what so many of the God, I really need to pay attention. What so many of them have done just in a you know, a chase for clicks. Plaga. Right, you can stay in that box this time, actually. I'm not even going to bother getting you out. These are worse, like magnitudes worse. God. Bloody hell. Sorry if this is quite a methodical takedown of enemies, but I just need to try and conserve as much of this ammo as I can for certain sections like this one coming up. I appreciate it's not terribly exciting. This is just not going well. Get me away from you people. I haven't actually got as many This is what I was banking on last time. To try and get them. I was literally shot between them. That is unbelievable. Ah! It's all gone wrong. Why haven't I got any flashbangs? It's insufferable with these plagas tonight. You're not fucking killing me. Fuck off. What would T-Virus do to a Plaga host? Batman? Are you out there? The fuck is the A virus? That's the one in Vendetta, Mish. You know, the one where you know, when the you know, that's the one. It's the A virus that turns them into zombies, and then they can get the vaccine and then actually return back to human form, even if they're just a torso. You know, or have their arms amputated or bitten off or something. It was a really, really good idea. Non-canon. Oh, if only. I think there's one last little bit of combat, isn't there? I've got, I don't know, grenades. No. So if I die here, do I have to do the entire section again? Can anyone remember? Oh, fucking Christ! Get in there. Look at all the glorious multicoloured shafts of light. They definitely run to the side more in Professional. They definitely try and, you know, flank you. The AI has been certainly modified in some way. It's just relentless, isn't it? Jaluva, hello, welcome. Welcome to RE4, although I believe you were streaming it earlier as well. How did you get on? Thank you for dropping by. Professional is putting me through my paces a little bit tonight. Are you having a laugh? Christ. In the words of Frodo, it's done. I hope Village has orcs, trolls, ghosts, and a dragon. It's more in line with Bloodborne, I think, than anything. By the looks of it. I miss atmospheric hallways and one zombie that causes an issue. Yeah, I hear that. Yeah, I definitely do hear that. I had fun playing RE4 today, and that is the thing. It is still the gameplay, the shooting gameplay and stuff is still really solid. I'm gonna open that locker, can't I? That's it. Do you think they just took Paul Anderson, Resident Evil, and Paul Anderson and combined them for Village? Paul Anderson's Underworld? Do you mean the novel Underworld? Oh, thank you for the sub, Jill. You did not need to throw us a sub, but I appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you very much. I haven't got an emote ready, but because Sonny and I have had to shelve all our emote plans with the new streaming policy and whatnot, so I'll have to conjure up something interesting. But I appreciate it, thank you. Kendo, no, he didn't. I don't think he has his name attached to Underworld. Len Wiseman directed the first one. Unless he was a producer on it, was he? I don't.
Welcome.
Did the screenplay? I'd have to check.
Good thing. What are you buying?
I don't honestly recall he was on that. I'm almost guilty pleasure for the first Underworld. I think it's not bad, but I loathe the sequels. Probably get Mendes done tonight and then call it there, because it's do about 90 minutes or so. Let's see how good my accuracy is on the cable car. Ashley, get out of the cable car, now! He fell through the platform. Poor guy. I meant Len Wiseman this. It's fine. Len Wiseman's not much to write home about either. Has anyone seen Total Recall? Yikes. And Die Hard 4 showed so much promise. I still think the actual concept of Die Hard 4 is pretty good. But it fails very heavily in its execution. Are you excited for a new game besides RE Village? I'm really looking forward to Nier, the new Nier. I can't remember the title because it's a really, really long name. But I really loved Automata, and I've never played the original Nier, so it's going to be a really good chance to catch up with it. I know it's a remake, and I have my hard stance on remakes, but it'll be a nice way to...
Wait.
Ooh, dynamite. It'll be a nice way to experience that title. Nier Replicant, yeah, that's the one. It's followed by a number though, isn't it? That is unbelievable. That's what you get for messing about too much. I can't hit this dynamite. There we go. Other games looking forward to. I still haven't picked up Yakuza Like a Dragon yet because I'm waiting for the PS5 version. So I'll grab that. Looking forward to playing that. I haven't really followed many releases this year. We're in that sort of incredibly weird transition between generations at the moment. I'm getting absolutely trolled by Plagas tonight. Nier Replicant version 1224744871139. Elusive Snake, hello sir, how are you? Welcome. Ah, there's the final. Is that the final piece for the beer stein? Was my patience rewarded? Yes. Excellent. Because I've got to go into the Mendez fight like this. The Ada Alter, that's what the Fresh Blood is, even though they basically just nick her leg and she has like one drop. There's one bit of Separate Ways is I really don't like that. It feels so convoluted and stupid that they would go to the effort of tranking her, dragging her all the way out here to do a sacrifice thing. And yeah, nonsense, just nonsense. Should have red 9'd it. Yeah, I should have done, but I'm saving all my monies. And you're excited for the Medium? I haven't, in all honesty, followed enough of the Medium.
Welcome.
I really should look it up actually, because that is a Series X exclusive, isn't it?
What are you?
It's one of the only ones they've got, so it should be.
Is that all?
I hope it, hope it does the business for them, because I think the Series X is a great machine. It's a really well put together console, but it's definitely lacking the sort of
What are you?
I don't want to use the term killer app because it's very dated, but
Is that a... Thank... Thank you. Thank you. Come back.
I will look up the medium. I couldn't even tell you what type of game it is. That's how out of touch I am with it.
What are you buying?
Yeah, it'd be like a cross-play sort of thing then. Okay, cool.
Is that all? Is that?
I'll pump up some firepower in here, so at least I can do some. I'm gonna have to buy some more first aid sprays.
What are you buying? Is that all?
Does it actually have a limited amount? I wonder.
Thank you.
Greed is clearly a stronger factor than being a plague host to a merchant. Yeah, he's got red eyes, isn't he? In fact, I'm going to save now so I don't have to do all that again. How many attempts is Mendez going to take me? Am I going to do it in 1 or 10? Let us find out.
Follow me.
It's Billy. Fake red eyes. He's just one of Wesker's men from Code Veronica. That's all. It's the not tyrant fight.
You better stay outside. Ashley, go hide.
Yeah.
Let's go. Hagrid. With the helping of the Thing. It's Harry Potter meets the Thing. Another sign where Leon would be dead. Another moment where his titanium skeleton helps him.
Hasta luego.
His hair is just really thick plated. Actually, just outside Harry. That's very good, Mish. I'm sure he's fine. Oh dear, you guys. I fucked up here. Come on! I thought it only took about 6. Oh no, this is not going to go well, is it? Christ. Mr. Gutsy, hello. Welcome, it is the big cheese. It takes more punishment in this mode than I recall them doing. I am not in a good way. Takes way more punishment than I remember. There we go. I thought the majority of the fight actually took place now. I'll do a fucking reload. This is where he's going to batter me. Thank you, iframes. Oh, okay, you can hit me like that. Great. Oh, why did I miss? Why did I miss? Incendiary grenade. Yeah, I think I have one, don't I? I got one? Oh no, flashbang. There's one in the cabin. I'll grab that. That first phase took ages. Hello, Ivan Raptor. Can I still make time to adapt Romero's script to comic? It's a grey area, that. It depends who specifically owns the rights to that script, or whether Romero has exclusivity on it, I guess. Whether it's actually under his name. Certainly a grey area now, though. Unfortunately, it depends. I mean, that policy only really applied to videos, though. It is worth saying. I'm just gonna actually. Change the beat a bit. No. Oh, this has not gone well. Incendiary grenades are your friends. That really did make the difference there, didn't it? Christ. Oh man. I thought, it shows how much I remember of it, I could have sworn the rifle at this point, if you powered it up, was powerful enough to knock him down, so you just literally had to just wait for him to jump up, and then you could just no, you could knock him down. Probably the original GameCube version where the rifle was more powerful, wasn't it? Ah. So basically, use the comic as a window to tell Capcom that they didn't do Vendetta very well. Clipped. No. Double whammy, he's going to kill me with the swan. Can't believe the variation in attempts sometimes, can you? You know, some just go really well. You end up taking barely any damage. Other times it's just a complete fucking mess. There is no healing of which to speak of up here. I am doomed. I reckon can I go back? I'm going to have to buy another first aid spray, I think, to get through this. Just take a little bit too much damage through being rubbish.
Got a selection. What are you buying? Is that all? Thank you.
Just buy the rocket launcher and just cheese it in one go. Imagine if a Fan HD mod guy gets a cease and desist. They'd still release it anyway. Streets of Rage Remake got a cease and desist on the day it came out, despite having Sega's blessing before release, and they still put it on the internet. Because it's just so untidy. I've got ammo for guns I don't even have. Once upon a time I used to be super careful with you know, inventories and always kept them tidy. I just can't be bothered now. Just have structure and everything in my life. You big bastard. Wow. I wonder what Ari would be like today if the guy in this game wasn't Leon. What, it was Bruce McGivern. Geraldo PvP, hello sir, welcome. Welcome to me make a complete hash of this boss. Christ almighty. Bootleg Ada. Fongling, is that her name? It is. Well done. Look how much damage. It's just gonna two hits and you're dead. Right, nice to know there's a red herb up there. I can use that to my advantage. In fact, I didn't use the green one yet. Yes. the damage he does is absolutely insane. That is bonkers. Nearly the whole bar. Nearly the whole bar. It means that you're a cool guy. That's it, Leon. You give him a swift elbow. I don't even know what that was. I can only apologise. Mish, you've actually had a you've had a message held for profanity. I did not realise it was I didn't realise it blocked messages like that. I apologise. Does Mendez actually come up here? Or does he just... Oh, he just tries to pull you down, okay. Ooh. God. Right. Got to get better at this. Not missing with a shotgun would probably fucking help. It's literally... Wow. Okay. The rocket launcher idea is looking more and more valid as the minutes go on. Wow. The problem is, Kendo, I've not upgraded any more weapons bar the rifle, so everything's running at the basic power. I might have to address that, in all honesty. Oh, fucking, it doesn't help if I'm missing as well. He does a double. It's gonna nearly kill me. That is gonna nearly kill me. I don't actually know where the best place to hit him is on this phase either. Spine or head? Isn't the base of the centipede body a weak point? Yeah, that's... Got it. I just don't know where the best place to be in this bit is. The great thing is if I can get the hits in with the rifle, it only takes a small handful of shots. But my accuracy is so bad tonight. Fucking pillar, look at that. See, I've got to waste precious time doing reloads. That's it. That's the kind of like rhythm you need to get him in. And there you go. Ah! Yes. Whoa! Some psycho reloading animation there. That was the last of my rifle rounds as well. Wicked. You persevere. That's all you can do. Transformed RE bosses with faculties. Where do they go from here? The only thing I would say about this one mission in particular was that Mendez he didn't choose that mutation. Leon did kind of blow him up, but the Sadler one where he chooses to mutate into like the spider form, as Nick's just said, yeah, that is ridiculous. Yeah, what would Irving have done? Just flopped around the ocean forevermore. Yeah, that's you said it, Mish. Yeah, exactly. Live in the sea. You would have lived in the sea, and it would have been a lovely relationship with sea animals like the deep in The Boys. He'd have been talking to lobsters and things like that. Rescuing dolphins.
Welcome. Got a selection of good. What are you
How'd you tune it? No, that's fine.
Come back anytime.
Right then, guys. Sorry the Mendez fight took a little bit longer than anticipated, but thank you everybody for dropping by. We'll get this 3 hours in already, bloody hell. Get this cracked before the podcast recording happens in a week or so. So until next time, I bid you all a very fond farewell. Have a lovely weekend. I don't know about you, but it's been an exceptionally long week for me. It just feels like it's never going to end, and there's still one day left. But yeah, take care, guys. I don't know when I'll next get on, but thank you very much. Thank you to Jaluva for the sub. and you all take care now. Thanks every one of you for dropping in. It's been fun. Cheerio. Bye bye.